games just to round up what's more likely.
Okay.
We played it before. You guys know how it works.
All right.
I give you two options. You tell me what's more likely.
Okay.
Some of these are straight team to team, player to player. Others are little cross.
You got any
sports.
baseball, or is this all football?
No, it's a little cross sports. There's some basketball, baseball crossover.
All right.
There's some
I
that are
like
just
it.
football, but there are 6 of these. And you know how it works. I give you two options. You tell me what's more likely. Let's start with the first one. What's more likely in 2024? Deshaun Watson throws for 34 touchdowns or fewer than 10? 34 would be second most in the NFL in 2023. 10 is obviously fewer than 10.
Less than 10.
What's more likely to happen?
Well, with the new
This one seems pretty obvious.
with the new offense that they rolling, it better be the first one.
Right, but what's more likely is clearly the under 10 because he's
injury concern more
he's
than anything.
unfortunately more likely to get hurt than throw for more touchdowns than any quarterback in the league, or almost any quarterback.
34 would have been second last year.
Would have been second. Second was 33, so it'd be one more than second place last year, which is just 2 touchdowns per game.
Who was 33? Do you know?
I'll pull it back up. Give me
Justin
1 second.
Herbert.
No. Who led the league?
No, second.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, right.
Second in touchdown passes last season with 33 was Jordan Love.
Really?
And Brock Purdy had 31. Jared Goff had 30. And Dak Prescott had 36. Josh Allen only had 29.
Oh. Well, Josh Allen had
He
like
ran
15
for like
rushing
18, yeah.
touchdowns.
If Brock Purdy can throw for 31, this man can throw for 34.
Okay, where you going?
That's my
So
point.
which one you going?
Yeah,
All right.
where you
Maybe
going?
it's not as easy as I thought.
I said the first one. I'm sticking to it.
I mean, it's more injury than ineffectiveness for me.
Yeah,
in
if
terms
he
of the
plays the
second
whole
one.
season, he'll throw more than 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, any quarterback that plays the whole season.
Well, that's why I'm going.
Give me the
I'm
first one.
I'm
Give me the
assuming
first-
he's
all right.
playing the whole
Give me
season.
the first
It
one.
was a better question than I initially thought.
Are you going with the under 10? Bull?
You going
I'm
under
going with
10?
the under 10, unfortunately.
Honestly, Purdy's what swung me. If Brock Purdy can throw 31 touchdowns, he can throw 34. Browns have a good offense. They got a really good offense.
Oh
I
man,
should be able
negative
to-
about Brock Purdy.
No, he's
Jay
fine.
loves him.
He's fine.
Oh,
The
gosh.
Browns, if Deshaun's healthy, the Browns should score a ton of points next season.
I agree.
With all the weapons they have in the passing game, with Deshaun playing at the level we hope we can all get back to, with a hopefully healthy
I mean,
Nick Chubb.
You got to take it down a notch of all the weapons, okay? They have good weapons. Amari Cooper is the only player on the Browns that has had 1,000 yards, and that's not a high bar.
Right.
He's
Granted.
the only player that's had 1,000 yards.
That's fair.
receiving.
It's a good group of weapons.
Okay, but let's not get carried away like they have all these
I
superstars.
mean, I didn't say it was the Bengals' crop of receivers or anything. I said with all the weapons they have.
I mean, I think the offense.
The offense is good.
The
There's a
offense
lot of
they were-
talent,
The
but-
offense they were trying to run last year, when it's executed properly, as we've seen, pretty good offense. I'm giving the 34.
Okay,
me
let's go.
34.
Next one. That was a good
All
one.
right, there's 14 NBA games left for the Cavs before the end of the regular season. So these two options are before the start of the postseason.
Oh, I blew this. Well, you did the same question a few weeks after the All-Star break.
And you did not do very good on your
Oh, no,
predictions
yeah.
for these.
I was terrible.
So this is in one of the next 14 games.
yeah.
More likely to happen. Darius hits 9 threes in a game, or Isaac scores 30 points. In one of the remaining 14 games, it's more likely.
How many
And
players have hit 9 threes in a game this year, period? And in the
Darius
league?
has hit 8 twice.
Yeah, probably more than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll
All
give
right,
you
I'm
the
gonna go
exact
with
number, but it's
Darius.
not.
Isaac Okoro's not scoring 30.
I'm
His
gonna go.
career high is 32 for the record.
I'm going with Darius.
Okoro's didn't he set
Okoro
that this
scored
year?
32?
Didn't he set
He
that
did.
this year?
No, it was against Phoenix 2 years ago.
Oh.
Oh, Garland 9 threes.
Darius.
I would say Darius 9 threes, although you get one of those late games, late in the year, last 1 or 2 games. Weird things happen in the NBA.
That's true.
Jordan McRae scored like
But would
40.
he be playing in those games, Okoro? He's enough of the part of their rotation.
Yeah, you still got to roll dudes out. You still got to play the games.
That's when I thought you were going to ask about Imani Bates in that one.
No, G's not here. There's no point asking him on Bates question
That's
if
true.
G's not
That's
here.
that's only for G.
Also, 20 different occurrences. Some players have done it twice, like Steph, but 20 different times this season a player's hit 9 threes in a game. At least 9 threes.
I actually thought that number would be higher.
Sam Hauser hit 10 threes over the weekend
Man.
for the Boston Celtics.
10 for 12. 30-something points.
All right, next.
All right. Bull, you'll like this one. This is the Bull special. Will the Guardians starting outfield combine for 45 or more home runs this season, fewer than 15.
The starting outfield, so that
Starting outfield.
we don't even know what the starting outfield is.
Well, that's why you have to pick.
So the guy. So we're saying that for over 162 games, the guy who starts each game,
Yes.
even if it's a different guy each game.
Yes.
So they will they combine to hit 15 home runs?
More than 45 or fewer than 15.
Oh, more than 45? Or there's no chance they're hitting more than 45.
Well, Quan,
Best case scenario for Quan, 10?
8 to 10.
Absolute
10.
best case is 10.
Yeah, 10.
Myles Straw.
Myles
one.
Straw's going to hit none.
But he's not going to play every day.
Okay, Ramon Laureano's going to hit 15, maybe. Best case scenario.
So that's 25.
That's 25. Best case scenario. And then what's the best case scenario with Florial? 20?
But you're going to see. I'm trying to think.
Is anybody on the Guardians in the outfield going to hit 20 home runs? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. Who's going to lead the outfield in home runs is your guess?
Stephen Quan.
The louder.
I was going to say Chase DeLauder, maybe.
I mean, a guy.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess you can't. You're
I
not
mean-
going to get to 45. I guess you're not going to get to 45.
Well, but under 15.
But under 15. Give me the 45.
all right,
I'm in a good mood.
What's the under, like, okay, let's say Stephen Quan hits 5. Let's say they play Myles Straw more often. He hits 0. Now, I'll have to go. You know what? I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think 40. I think both are
I
unlikely.
mean, what if they make a trade? What if they make a trade at the? No, I'm serious.
They
What if
could have
make
just
it-
signed Adam Duvall for $3 million. He'd hit more home runs than any outfielder they've had in a decade. He just signed with the Braves for like $3 million, $4 million. Why not sign him? Put
pretty
him in center field.
I'm pretty sure Ohio State's collective payroll is better than the Guardians.
You want to know why they didn't sign him?
Why?
I'm being serious.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to tell you why. Because they looked at this as they tried going the free agent route with Josh Bell and Zunino, but in this instance, Josh Bell, it blew up in their face. It was a disaster, and it cost them Nolan Jones. Now, I would push back on that and say Josh Bell did not cost you Nolan Jones. They're two different positions.
That's ridiculous and an embarrassing take by them.
But the thought is, because we went the free agency route, we had to make quicker decisions on our own guys, and we can't miss on our own guys.
Jason.
So I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
That's insane.
I'm not saying I'm buying it. I'm not saying I support it. I'm just telling you
Okay.
that they feel like we have to look at our own guys, which is what they did 2 years ago, and we have to make decisions on our own guys, and we have to get that right before we go into free agency.
Well, there's nobody on their 40-man roster that they couldn't get rid of for Adam Duvall?
No, they don't want to take the
can't-
bats away
they
from
can't-
their
they can't-
guys, is what
well,
I'm saying.
So none of their – so what –
No, I agree with you.
I mean-
I agree with you.
I mean, that's just crazy. And unlike Bell, they would have to pay Duvall nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know.
I feel like you're very upset right now.
Because I love their pitching, and if they just had
It's
added a couple of
it's just
bats-
odd that for an organization that pinches every dollar that they do, the Hedges contract, the Laureano contract, the Barlow contract,
right, that's like $20 million.
they're just outliers that you're like, well, wait a minute,
Yeah.
is Scott Barlow really worth $7 million if he's not closing for you?
No, like I like Scott Barlow,
Yeah, I
but
do
if you're
too.
pinching pennies, then why are you doing that?
And the Laureano contract, the Straw contract, the Hedges contract, there's a couple of them that you're like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
So
No. So it's frustrating because I want the Guardians to do well. But all right. But anyway, but I will go over the 45 because under 15 is just too crazy.
If I made it 20, would it change your mind?
maybe
If I made it
25. 25, I would take the under.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that the Guardians will have no outfielder with 10 home runs. That's possible.
Unlikely, but not impossible.
Not impossible. Who's 100% certain to get 10 home runs?
Myles Straw.
He couldn't get 10 home runs. He won 10 home runs in his career.
Stood on second base.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
Would Myles Straw hit 10 home runs if he was able to hit from second base? Maybe. Go ahead, Mike.
He on that stuff.
Bull, you're going to get us. I love that.
What are we going to
That's
get?
so
I'm going to get
mean.
you what?
That's so mean.
Now watch the Ultimate Cleveland Guardians show, baby. Despite my aggravation with the lineup, I am excited about the start of the season. I'm excited to do a show with Zach. I'm very excited about that.
Zach's great.
And I'm very optimistic about the pitching staff. And the only reason I have hope for the team in the division is because the division, I don't think is that good.
I saw scouts talking up the Twins that the Twins were going to have this thing wrapped up by the All-Star break. I don't buy that either. I think, and we just got done hammering them, but this could easily flip again to where it was 2 years ago.
Hey, if the Guardians get some good luck with some hitters.
Stay healthy, yeah. They need a couple of guys to emerge and develop.
They need a couple of guys to hit.
Yeah.
And they don't have to – listen, the Guardians' offense is not going to be great, but if they can be mediocre, then they can win the division. With a mediocre offense, they can win the division because the Twins lost their best pitcher.
Just let them juice.
They traded away Polanco. By the way, their closer's hurt. Did you see that?
I did. Yeah, I have.
That's a big deal.
He's going to miss quite a bit of time.
Yeah, who knows? That it was his elbow, I think, right?
No, oblique.
Bull, just let them juice. That way we can see all the home runs we want.
All right, 3 more. This is the last specific sport one before we do 2 crossovers.
Yeah.
We have never done a Jerry Jeudy. What's more likely? So what's more likely for Jerry Jeudy in 2024? 1,100 yards or fewer than 467, which would be a career low. So a career high or a career low.
467.
It's what is his career? It's the lowest he's had in his career. So essentially, a career high for Jeudy or a career low.
Career
What's
high.
more likely?
Career high. And I'm
with you.
Contract year high.
That was a bad. I don't like that question.
Yeah.
Like your bad. Your low number should have been higher than that.
I was just going career high, career low. All right, we'll skip next one. You ready? Some
1,100.
crossovers.
Yeah.
What's more likely? Jose Ramirez hits 44 home runs this season, or the Cavs win 10 games in the playoffs this year, which means make to the Eastern Conference Finals, win at least 2 games.
Means you're going to at least Game 6 of the conference finals if you win 10 games.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or Jose going for a career high 44 home runs.
Jose 44.
Jose 44.
Yeah, Jose.
What number would that have to have been to make you think more than once? I tried going. It's 4 over his career high.
55.
Oh,
I was higher than that. I probably would have done the Cavs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard. I don't think Jose has I think Jose's got like a 10% chance of hitting 44 home runs.
Right, but
I think the Cavs have like a 1% chance of winning 10 playoff games.
His career high is 39 homers, so I went 5 over that. That still wasn't enough.
Well, I looked at it the other way. I don't think they're winning 10 playoff games.
Right.
So, I mean, unless you put just some absurd 63 number, I probably would have taken Jose.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think there's like a 1% chance.
If you would have bumped the Cavs down to
6.
Oh,
7.
I should cash.
7 gets you to Game 7
7.
of the conference semis.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'd have done 7, not 10.
Okay.
10, no way.
My favorite one. This may be the favorite one I've ever come up with.
Oh, my God.
What's more likely to happen? Myles Straw hits 7 home runs in 2024.
The other one, whatever it is.
Or
the other one.
Tyvis makes a 53-man NFL roster again.
I'm going with Tyvis.
I'll take Tyvis.
I'm taking Tyvis.
I'll take Tyvis.
Easy. That's the easy one.
Because, Tyvis, how old are you, 30?
30.
Listen, you never know. There's 0 chance Myles Straw will hit 7 home runs. 0. And there's a 0.1 chance that Tyvis will be on a 53-man roster.
I mean, we just saw.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if I actually apply myself to like get back in shape,
Yeah, you can do it.
I swear I could make a 53-man roster.
When's the last year you played?
I did the CFL in 21.
Last time you were in the NFL?
2020.
Okay.
Same as the
you and
guy
Aaron
they're
Lynch.
working out. Yeah.
Aaron Lynch.
There you go. I believe in Tyvis more than I believe in Myles Straw.
Can we change that to Straw 7 home runs or Tyvis gets a workout with an NFL team? That's 100% Tyvis.
It's 100% Tyvis, yeah.
Listen, I tell you, I drop a good 15 pounds, and I think I am gonna start doing drills again, not to try to make a comeback, but just to be in shape again. I think I'm gonna get my cleats back out and start doing drills and stuff.
What if it's Miles 7 home runs or Bull gets a workout with an NFL team?
Oh, that would have been
good.
or Mike gets a workout with an NBA team.
Yeah.
Miles 7 home runs or Mike gets a look
Miles
for the
has
Cavs.
a better chance than both of that. It's not even close.